Alright, so what's up, Dreamer Tribe? What's up, world? I'm Bianca, and we are back with another episode of The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. And this is the 4th episode, meaning we are now in the 4th area of the game, which I will now load. I still haven't loaded it yet. But yeah, let's head into chapter 4 of The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. So in this episode, we're gonna be dealing with the Azure Abyss, Tears of the Starry Sky, and the succeeding levels thereafter. So this first area, as far as I can remember, it has a pacifist run, what do you call this, trophy, as well as a flower that is very difficult to find and get to. Okay, Prince, just stay there for a moment. I thought I immediately killed the prince off, but we didn't, so that's good. So yeah, it also features now these dark spots or dark areas and the importance of fire. So we saw in the previous, what do you call this? No. We saw in the previous episode how being near flames or carrying, you know, the lantern keeps enemies at bay. And since we are doing a pacifist run, that means that I can't kill any of the enemies if I want to get the trophy. And I haven't really gotten the trophy yet for this specific run. So yeah, we're gonna keep on trying until we get said trophies. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped. So yeah, we're gonna keep on trying until we manage to do so. I'll probably, if this takes a while, I'll probably just, you know, cut off the other, you know, the other attempts at this, because this one has a pacifist run and it's possible to, you know, survive this, I suppose. Yeah, I shouldn't have killed. Let's retry that. Again, I want a pacifist run, so I'm gonna go and select the entire stage. Let's retry the entire stage. And also, we only need one more petal, and then we can work on the flower, which again is difficult to get to with how the stage was designed. So yeah, now I'm having troubles getting to the part that we were in before. This is a lot harder than it looks, but at the same time, it's really not. I actually believe this has, you know, balanced gameplay. So you managed to survive that one with sheer luck alone. Come on, Princey. So yeah, maybe we can try jumping and see if that, you know, helps. And also try to be patient. Try to be patient. Jump. Okay, so we can't get the enemy to go lower than that, so we can't really jump over. I was thinking, since, you know, What? This is just... I want to get that pacifist run trophy. I want to show that it's possible, you know. Oh my god. We managed to get past the first enemy and then we got stabbed by the second one. But that just proves that it's possible to get past those enemies. So, basically just trial and error. Just lure the enemy. Okay. This is newish. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought we had it. Yeah, let's give this one more try. three more tries, guys, and then I'll just, you know, I'll forgo the whole like idea of trying to complete this in a pacifist run. Doing a pacifist run. Yeah, there we go. Grab that, please, Princey. Don't have much time. But yeah, we have to go back. Oh, that sucks a lot. Okay. Alright. Come on. Yo! Yo! Shh! Nice! And now that we have the fire, they hopefully wouldn't... Yeah, they didn't attack us. So, getting the fire is really important, you know, for the pacifist run, not only because we're making sure that the fire doesn't burn out. It's really important. And also, I'm guessing I shouldn't bring the prince along there. The flower is right over there, so I want to get it, but it's too dark. I don't think I could, like, I maybe could. I killed the prince. I killed the prince because he got squished. Oh, are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's annoying. That is just too annoying for words. That's our second attempt, so I may just be, you know, forgoing the notion of doing a pacifist run because those enemies are now annoying me. Even though I get how we could like get past them without getting killed. Like, I have the strategy for that. Fudge it. I'm killing those dudes. But yeah, it's possible to get past them, but it just takes way too much time that, you know, I do not, or I have, but I do not want to waste on, you know, while we're doing this recording, because we're doing 4 stages in this area, and that's just taking way too much time. No, for my liking. I may update this video in the future though. Probably do a run of it while I'm not recording, that way I'm not just saving time, I'm saving hard drive space. But yeah, I'm gonna just attempt a pacifist run some other time. We've already exhausted all of our, you know, attempts for this level. And I'm not even sure that we've, you know, defeated, or I mean that we can complete this. Oh great. That's just fantastic. Now it's all dark again. Grab it. Just, okay. Well, that was pretty useless. There's nothing here. Nice. Okay. But yeah, I need to get to like the other side of this. Just remember that the prince is there. Should have jumped also. Or we could try to go the other route. That's possible as well. Where's the prince? I can't say. Is that you, Princey? Okay. So yeah, let's try the other route. But first, let's get flame power. Pretty sure. Yeah. this is the other route I was talking about. But yeah, it's just too dark. So I'm trying to get back. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but yeah. Too dark. But here's the flower. So we managed to get the flower at least. We only need to find like the remaining petal. Okay. I was looking for the prince. But yeah. We finally gave the... I think the prince dropped the thing. Did they carry... No, where is it? Oh, great. Can't see. That's annoying. Okay, for sure, where is the lamp? I need the lantern. I think that's one of the chief complaints I have. I can't tell if he has obtained the lantern, so I have to keep looking and keep attempting for him to pick it up. Okay, I'm just gonna go and stare it closely at the monitor and hope that I can spot it, because I do have poor eyesight. Or like attempt to just fall and like try to... Did we get it? Okay. That took a while. That took way too much time. I can't even remember where I need to go now. But yeah, we have to keep the fire burning if we want to do the pacifist run. Okay, Prince. Please keep up. Also, final petal. Final petals. There we go. Now we've completed all the collectibles for this level. Too bad we couldn't complete the pacifist run because of those annoying enemies. Touching the moon's light will cause a return to wolf form. Nice. So yeah, that's where calling for the prince comes along, and why him carrying the lantern is, you know, always a good idea. That way the enemies wouldn't swarm at him and try to attack him. But yeah, we're now at second location. The princess led the prince through a dark cave. Despite her best efforts to carefully guide him, the ground that he was standing on collapsed. Prince! The princess seized his hand, but she could not lift him up in her current form. She could rescue him easily in wolf form, but if her hand still holding his turned into the wolf's, he'd know she was a monster. She desperately tried to pull him up, her entire body shaking. Unfortunately, she couldn't do it any longer. She ran out of energy and unwillingly let go of his hand. Oh no! Shouted the princess. She looked where he had fallen and saw him lying in a small, shallow hole. Lucky for the prince. Her mind went blank and her heart filled with dread, but the prince soon sat up and waved. He was perfectly fine. The ground that had given way was hollow, so the prince didn't suffer any injuries. The princess felt relieved. Understatement of the century. But the princess looked at her hand, a feeble and tiny hand that couldn't help the prince. She began to feel uneasy about keeping him safe in the future. Yeah, so that's another thing that Princess Mononoke has to worry about. Because again, the princess and the prince are both pretty fragile, and also the goats are now helping us by throwing us up in the air. So there's, I think, a puzzle involving that coming up. Not sure why there is a space here, but let's head up to the other side. So yeah, we also have to be careful with where we get thrown off, because we have to make sure that the goat is facing the right direction. You know? Okay. So it's the prince's turn. Please throw the prince up here as well. Thank you for your assistance. You are very kind, Mr. Goat. Yep. Yeah. I was lucky. Lucky break. Like a Kit Kat. Okay. Just to be extra careful, because I don't wish for you to attack the prince. No, the prince is pretty naive now that I think about it. Because how can he not tell that the princess is turning into the wolf and that the princess is basically attacking monsters? Like, isn't he the least bit curious? Oh wait, can't throw me, but he needs to, I think. Later. Okay, Princey. Forward mush. Oh no. I'm sorry. No. Okay, let's just order you to walk. Or you to... No, stop! There's no way to order him to stop unless you ask him to pick something up that's not there. That's really it. At least that's what I found, you know, while I was playing this game. During my first run. So yeah, let's go back to where the goat is and have Mr. Goaty throw us to the other side of the... No. You're too far to be thrown. Okay. Whoa, no, don't throw me! Okay. I can't even, what was that? How come you threw the prince first this time around? I don't get it. Yeah, let's wait. Wait. And then let's... Okay. Nice! Oh, I should have let him throw me first and not just watched. So many deaths in this, no. What? Wait, did we manage to get everything? Yeah, we managed to get everything in the stage, but now... Fine, throw us. Now we have a problem, because he's gonna throw us back and forth at this rate, but... Let him. We can just... Let him... move away again. There we go. Change into wolf form. Attack a stupid enemy that killed us the first time around, and we've completed the second stage. So yeah, we're now at the third stage of the fourth area, Slumber of Memories. This one has, I think, a speed trophy, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, which stages have the trophies, then this one has a speed trophy as well. But again, when it comes to speed trophies, it's better to attempt to get them while or after you have completed all of the collectibles, because getting collectibles again takes a lot of time, even though they are in the same way that you need to go to. Trying to find them all is, you know, it's not really... That's a lot of enemies. It's not really advisable to try to find them all. You got a petal, I mean, while you're doing a speed run. So just get that out of the way first before you attempt to obtain the trophies here. I was just hoping to get the pacifist trophy as we were, you know, playing this. But yeah, unless you've really memorized everything about this game, it's very difficult to get a trophy, or challenging at least. Oh! Now let's wait for our ride. So yeah, that's another thing. If you knew that that was gonna happen, you would have run quickly to hitch your ride the first time the elevator, you know, moved. But yeah, checkpoint. So this is pretty interesting, in my opinion. This is the most interesting, I think, puzzle in the game. But first, I need something over here. Oh no. This was the end of the... So yeah, it's pretty quick. You can really get to the end of the level pretty quickly if you're not gonna attempt to get everything. Yeah, we got another petal. Now my problem is getting up there, so I have to retry the stage because I made a mistake. My bad. So yeah, I think we're at the start again, or this is a checkpoint after the checkpoint. So this is a puzzle that requires great timing, which I sometimes have, sometimes do not. But yeah, that's basically what we're hoping to happen. Have them throw the thing so that it would hit that switch so that the block will drop, and that will allow the prince to cross the gap. I really love that. Wait, is there anything else here? Nothing? How many more do we need? How many more petals? Oh, we already have all the petals. So it's not really that difficult to get a, you know, a speed trophy for this level. If only I remembered that I actually need to complete the puzzle first in order to proceed. Alright, throw us. Thank you. Hurry up, Princey. It's a good thing that the game knows when to, you know, it doesn't glitch out when it comes to making checkpoints. Otherwise, it would suck if we got stuck when we attempted to complete the level without a prince. And don't know what would happen if we crossed that line, you know, without the prince. If we completed this without dragging the prince along with us, I mean. But yeah, that's the third area. Now, the fourth area is an interesting area. It has a hidden achievement in it. While traversing through the cave, they came across a strange area filled with many holes, which looked like gaping mouths in the darkness. There might be something dangerous in them, the princess thought. To protect the princess, she stood in front of one of the holes and peered inside. Then, tons of small black creatures emerged from the holes. The princess and the prince soon found themselves completely surrounded. The prince, sensing the princess' alarm, seized her hand and braced himself. "Don't move," the princess said, ready to fend off the creatures. But the creatures only twitched their nostrils in curiosity. Maybe they're not harmful," the princess said, just as she turned her back. The creature next to the prince opened its mouth wide. "Don't eat him!" The princess jumped at the creature and pushed it backward, sending it flying into a rock wall. The creature, now with a lump on its head, started to cry. "Flower, smells good and tasty." The creature only wanted to eat the prince's flower, not the prince himself. Talk about a select palate. The prince tried approaching the crying creature. "No, prince, it's too dangerous. Let me do it," the princess offered, not wanting him to know that the creatures were monsters. The creatures quietly told her that they were moles who lacked sight, but had an excellent sense of smell and loved flowers. So yeah, those are moles. Interesting design choice for moles. Flowers don't bloom in the cave, they said, but sometimes the wind carries in flower petals. Flowers are our favorite, but since they're so scarce, we fight over them when they come in. Some moles have even died as a result. Hiding the creatures were moles, the princess relayed their story to the prince. Like, how could she possibly have hid that fact? "Oh, I want to share my flower, but it's too important to me. I'm sorry." The moles became sad and made high, pitiful squeals with their noses. So I really am curious what the princess had to say to the prince in order to hide the fact that these are monsters that she was talking to. "Princess, why don't we get flowers for them?" the prince suggested. The princess agreed. "Yeah, let's do it. Let's go look for flowers." The mole stopped crying and became happy. Following the petals riding on the wind, the two set off to find another flower field. So yeah, as I was saying, this stage, Fishbone Tunnel, it has a special and kind of missable in a way trophy in it. So this level has a trophy that you will only get if the prince and the princess get to watch the moon or rent moon viewing together. And in order to do that, we have to do a certain number of steps, a couple of backtracking. We can't just rush into this level or just rush past this level if we want to get that trophy. And I want to get that trophy. I want you guys to see that scenario. So I'm gonna go and try to obtain that trophy for you guys and try to show you guys again that scene with the prince and the princess going moon viewing. So let's get to getting the achievement and to viewing the special event that's, oh my god, that's only viewable. You can only view, basically, if you do a certain step. Come on, Prince. And also, what? What just happened? And also, this particular level, has the flower near the end, not the very end. Okay. Let's deal with you first. Near the beginning of the level. And it's another hidden flower because of the darkness. So let me just climb up here. And here is the flower. You guys can see it in the recording, I hope. As I'm playing it, I can't really see the dark areas. So yeah, that's another flower for the prince. We're collecting all the flowers now. now we just have to figure out where it is. We have to, whoa, go. Okay, throw us. Oh, wait. There's a petal. There's a petal over there. Goat Express, the ultimate elevator. Huh. The quickest way to get to the top is to get thrown by a goat. Not the safest, just the quickest. Oh, great. Well, at least we transformed during a perfect time. Nothing there, okay. Princey, I would need you to walk this way. Stop and pick that up. Thank you. Now, before we continue, it's so dark. You barely see what I'm doing. So we have to be extra careful where we walk, basically. So, Princey, please come this way. Because I'm not sure if that's the correct path. I don't want to attempt to, you know, fall. Let's grab a light to ensure safe passage. We just have to be really quick about it, because we might lose the light. Jump. Oh great. Can we make that jump? Yes, we can. Alright. Yo. So yeah, we're now, I think, close to the end of the level, if I'm not mistaken. And I think I may have missed one petal, so we might need to backtrack later. I'm not really sure if I missed a petal. I'm just assuming that I did. Okay. Now how do I get you to throw the thing? I need him to throw, you know. But it seems like there's already one there that's stuck. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that off. 'Cause that one's already stuck. So let's retry the stage, you know. 'Cause we need the goat to throw a lantern so that it will bounce on the mushrooms. Like that. Yep, like that. Now we can get the prince to pick that up. So let's go and do just that. Light it up. So this is the part where we get to obtain the trophy. But in order to do so, we would have to first kill these things to make it easier for us. Oh, there's the last petal. Good, I do not need to redo this level. But yeah, in order to get that secret trophy and see that secret scene, we have to light that up. Where's the prince? Okay. We need to relit the lantern. Whoosh. Jump. Can we make it in time before the light goes out? Yes, we did. We made it in time. Oh, lucky break. I thought the prince was gonna die and I have to redo the whole thing. Yeah, once that lantern is lit, or yeah, once that thing is lit, we just have to go back to this elevator. It will take us all the way up to a brand new area where, you know, the hidden scene will play out and where we will get the trophy. Just taking a long time for it to come back down, which means it will also take that long to go back up. So let's just wait for the elevator to take us to the highest floor. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video on Anthem as well, because I'm loving that game so much, regardless of what people are saying about it. Complete darkness. So yeah, this is the area. Again, trophy earned. Full moon with you. But that's basically just it. I can't believe, I actually know there's supposed to be a scene, or I don't know if I should have jumped. But yeah, that's it. That's basically moon viewing in this game. I actually thought there was gonna be a scene because it said on the description, watch, you know, go moon viewing, watch a scene with the moon viewing with the prince, but there isn't. I was really curious about that too. The princess gasped upon arriving at the flower field. Flowers of every color were blooming, made even more radiant by the setting sun. It was the most beautiful sight she had ever laid eyes on. It smells wonderful, doesn't it, princess? Yeah, I've never seen such a pretty field before. Really? Oh, I wish I could see it. Guilt tripping. The princess closed her eyes for a moment and took it all in, wishing she could show this to the prince. Okay, let's pick some flowers. They gathered a lot of flowers and went back to the cave. The moles were ecstatic at the flowers the princess and the prince had bought, and they began to jump and run around the pair, clamoring for the flowers. Flowers again. Okay, I'm handing them out now. The princess gave flowers to each mole one at a time, but one mole was anxious and couldn't wait any longer. Chomp. The mole sank its teeth into the flowers the princess was holding. The princess was taken aback, but the mole didn't care and started chewing on the flowers. Nom nom nom, they're so yummy. The moles who had already received their flowers began consuming them in earnest. Happy humming could be heard all around the cave. The prince was off to the side, telling one of the moles about the location of the flower field. Thank you so much, said the mole. Why don't you stay here for a bit? The moles then brought out some food for the princess and the prince, who were extremely grateful. That night... What happened that night? Tell me, game. I need to know. They returned to the flower field. The princess wanted to give a special flower to the prince. The lantern the prince held illuminated the field. The moonlight could occasionally be seen peeking from behind the clouds. As the princess gave the best flower to the prince, she took his hand, and he shyly squeezed hers in return. The princess felt warmth from the prince's hand and immediately forgot all of her troubles. She wished to keep things like this forever. For a moment, the princess completely let her guard down. Uh-oh. That's not a good sentence to read when you're reading something, you know, that has a werewolf in it. The moonlight appeared from the clouds and shone on them. It shone on them briefly, but that was all that was needed for the prince's hand, still holding the prince, to change into the wolves. A shivering feeling coursed through the prince's hands. So yeah, you kinda figured that was gonna happen at some point. It was the feeling of a monster that had both slashed the prince's eyes and gripped his arms. He tried not to cry out in fear. But why? Why had her hand changed into the monster's? The prince couldn't believe it. Could she be... Yes, she is. The princess, she's the monster? He scrambled away from her. Wait, Prince, it's not, she tried to explain. Her words fell on deaf ears. No, don't come any closer. The prince moved further away, not knowing that he was near the edge of a cliff. Prince, watch out! The princess leapt at him just before he fell and seized his hand. The lantern he was holding slid out of his grasp and tumbled down the cliff. Prince, give me your other hand or you'll fall. The prince hung his head and didn't move. Princess, did you lie to me? What are you talking about? Hang on, I'll pull you up. But she was too weak to lift him to safety. Are you really a monster? No, it's just your imagination. Maybe you got confused when I gave you that flower? The princess still felt guilty about lying to him, but she couldn't risk him knowing that she was really the monster that had blinded him. Please take my hand, she desperately tried to grab at the prince's other hand, but he did nothing and continued to hang his head. Misfortune then struck. The clouds hiding the moon vanished, bathing the two in pure moonlight. Talk about, miserable timing. The spell was broken on the princess, and she fully reverted to the wolf. She had no excuse now. No, it's not. The prince felt a beastly paw holding his hand. His suspicions were confirmed. Why? Did you lie? The wolf couldn't think of anything to defend herself. Ire. What? You liar! Let go of my hand, you monster! The wolf's eyes welled up with tears. His words had cut deeply into her. She could barely breathe. Nothing had ever caused her heart so much pain before. The wolf inadvertently loosened her grip, and the prince swung his hand free. All she could do was stare at him, falling down the cliff. The wolf kept staring at the spot where he had fallen, her mind completely blank. After what seemed like an eternity, a red light shone in the dark forest. Soon, the forest turned crimson. The fire from the fallen lantern was burning the forest. The wolf snapped out of her reverie when she heard trees burning. The prince is in danger. I've got to help him. Flames engulfed more trees and rapidly spread. The wolf instinctively wanted to run away. Her body trembled. She hated fire more than anything. But if the prince died in this blazing inferno... Prince! Summoning all her courage, the wolf leapt into the burning forest. And unfortunately, this is where we will have to stop for today. So yeah, the Forest of Sin. The 5th stage, or the 5th area, is something that we will play and watch, or you guys will get to watch, and I will get to play through tomorrow. I will be posting, premiering that video again after this one. But yeah, this is all the time we have for today. That's as far as we're going today. So I'm really glad we at least got to complete the 4th stage, the Azure Abyss, and completed all of the collectibles for that area. So yeah, we only have 2 more episodes to go for this series, and then I will be sharing you guys my in-depth review for this game, which I'm really excited about. I really wanted to talk to you guys about this without the worry of having to spoil anything, because at that point we would have completed the game. But yeah, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all for joining me in today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye now. What's up, Dreamer Tribe? What's up, world? I am Bianca, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to let me know. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to be a part of the Dreamer Tribe, just hit on that subscribe button. We also have tons of different content here on my channel, so be sure to check those out. Until the next video, dream on, fly on.